gonna be my favorite part of Zenless Zone Zero so far. There's a lot to cover on the pluses and minuses of this game, and I'm basically gonna break them up into two. This is gonna be the best part that I like, and then another video will be the worst parts that I don't like about this game. Zenless Zone Zero, a game where you're going to use a colorful cast of characters to combat the Hollow, where you're going to use your computer system to delve into this network and solve the mysteries of exactly what's going on here, or something of that nature. Don't ask me, I just like the combat.
Thank you for your patronage.
But today we're going to be taking a look at the more roguelike mode that you can find in Zenless Zone Zero, where you're going to be going into something called a Zero Hollow. And even though you can have a team built, you're only going to start with one character, and it's your job to navigate this network of the Zero Hollow, picking up teammates along the way, picking up unique buffs, and eventually making your way all the way to the end for weekly rewards. This is pretty similar to something like the Simulated Universe in Honkai Star Rail or the Abyss in Genshin Impact. And if you don't like those games, I'm sorry, you clicked the video. It's not my fault that you thought it was enticing. All right, leave that like though, because your boy needs some support. For real. But unlike those games, Zenless Zone Zero is, well, more action combat oriented. So whip out those Devil May Cry reflexes and those Dark Soul fat rolls. No, not the fat rolls. Because we're going to be weaponizing our perfect blocks as well as our parries to make our way through the Hollow Zero in this video. We're going to be utilizing one of the new 5-star characters that we have access to from the beta, and we're going to be making a cryo team based around this character. Or at least we're going to try to. Hollow Zero, like I said, is a roguelike mode. It does start you off with a buff of your choice. I do like taking the shield buffs when they show up, as it does help your survivability. There's plenty of ways for you to lose HP outside of just in combat inside of Hollow Zero. So I like taking that, especially once you start with a single character. We can gain more. As you can see, the phone call icons on the television, that's going to let you recruit a random character from your arsenal that you decided to put in your party, but you don't start with them. There's also some random events that you can gain extra abilities and buffs within the Hollow Zero Abyss area, and well, we'll just take some of these, and we're going to be moving on into a battle here. We only start with one character, and this character has a unique mechanic where she gains charges of an ice stack every time she uses this little pincer move, and that's going to be buffing up your normal attacks. A lot of the combat is based around having multiple characters in your party. So the starting of Hollow Zero is probably, quote unquote, the hardest, although the enemies that you fight aren't typically all that difficult. As we can see, these guys are getting absolutely wrecked with just some basic combos, and we'll use an ability here and end this one off pretty quickly. And I just really love how fast the action and combat is inside Zenless Zone Zero. It's my favorite thing. If I have a downside in this game, it's, well, the TVs outside of Hollow Zero can get a little bit repetitive. But after this, we're going to be picking up our first NPC, the other character that is also ice type, which is going to make our team so much stronger than before. They have a lot of natural synergies with their abilities that they use. And I know I'm kind of just weebing out over here about the combat of this game, but it just let it speak for itself here. It's not the most difficult game ever, but it does flow very well. And if you are a more experienced action RPG or just action game player in general, you're gonna find the game probably a little too easy at the start, but it does ramp up over time. Remember, this is still early on. This is only like a level 30 character. We can get a lot higher than that. And I'm not saying that this is going to be ball-busting difficult, all right? I know you might want it, but if you're looking for a game that's got some nice replayability, at least in this game mode so far, and you want to experience a nice little unique story with a wonderful cast of characters so far that I've found, this is going to be a good game for you to pick up in your downtime. There's not going to be an open world like other Mihoyo games or Hoyoverse games out there, but that does have the upside where you don't really need to go out and explore a whole ton if that's not really the gameplay style that you enjoy. If you're looking for a more traditional combat experience, this game is going to have that for you, and I really can't get enough of it. And as you explore the Hollow Zero, you're going to come across a lot of different ways to play the different teams that you want to experience this game mode with, which is why it's a great roguelike mode. And it is imperative that you make the correct decisions as you're traversing through the Hollow Zero, because there are mini bosses and bosses that will absolutely kick the living out of you if you don't make the correct decisions on your way there, or if you're just kind of bad at playing an action RPG, or both of them combined. We have people who teleport through time and space, giant machines, all of that stuff is coming down the pipeline. So we're just gonna kind of make our way through the Hollow Abyss, getting all of the buffs, offensive, defensive, crit chance increases, finding our 3-man party so we can finally combat the boss when we get to the end of the Hollow Zero. So here's my training montage, aka me getting swole as oh yeah, there's this big robot monster guy. You just break all of his legs and he kind of turns into a paraplegic crippled man. I'm sorry. And here in the final area, you're gonna find a very simple layout, but it's a little less simple than it appears because as you make your way through this zone, you're going to slowly lose access to the opposite direction that you pick. If you go up, down disappears. If you go down, up disappears. I mean, all I can say is Ice Nation is pretty strong out here. This is a 4-star and one of the 5-star characters. So I think I know which character I want when I play Zenless Zone Zero when it's launched and released officially. But you let me know what you want down below. Oh, what is this? 40% more? Oh, chain attack, chain attack. We're chaining. We're buying out everything in the shop for our final battle. I'm ready. I'm ready. We'll take even a risky transaction, possibly. We have anything good here? Yeah, insight. I'll take that. What debuff do I get? Because it's risky. Dodge has a longer cooldown. I don't dodge. I just do damage. I just do damage. Bye, dude. Later. You too, brother. You're not special. Give me the boss. I'm done. And here we have Mr. I'm Special, Big Boss Robot Man. Nope, not today. As long as you have some decent reflexes and you can block some of the attacks, in conjunction with our ability to just kind of chain freeze him at one point to death, we've picked up all of the buffs that we need. Ow! To absolutely smack this man into the ground. Stop! Look at this. Hitting him with, make it rain on him, bro. Make it rain on him. And with our team, we can even do some brunt force as we are able to just generate shields due to the buffs we picked up along the way in Zero Hollow. So this guy really can't do anything to us at all. Just watch this elegant destruction. This man's about to get absolutely destroyed, starting right now. Like, what is he gonna do? He can't do anything. He's gone. He's stunned. He's staggered. He's frozen. He's staggered again. He's stunned again. He gets perfect dodge. He gets perfect block. He's got nothing. He's got nothing on us. They said this was gonna be difficult. Listen, I think not. Ow. Okay. That never gets old, by the way. It's time. Hit him with the shark. Shark him up. It's pretty chill. I don't know. If you don't like it, don't let me tell you how to live your life, okay? Fine. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.